Hello, and welcome to another MemberMouse training video. Today, we're going to go over the basics of products, membership levels, and bundles within the MemberMouse plugin. All of these are how you're going to actually set up what your customers buy on your MemberMouse website, and how to control how they're billed. It'll also control how to grant access to content based on what your customers have purchased. So once you have the MemberMouse plugin installed on your WordPress website, and you have some content you want to sell on your site as well, you're ready to start creating products, bundles, and membership levels within MemberMouse. Now, this video is just going to be a basic overview of products, membership levels, and bundles within MemberMouse, but be sure to check out our separate videos in each one, as well as our support documentation for more detailed guidance. So, from the WordPress dashboard, if you go to MemberMouse here on the left sidebar, and Product Settings, here you see these tabs for products, membership levels, and bundles. These three things are the core of how you actually sell content, products, and services, and how to restrict access to non-members. So, in short, products are the actual billable units within MemberMouse. So, they define what someone's going to pay you and when. And membership levels and bundles are what define what people get access to, like digital content, for example. So, in MemberMouse, you would create a membership level, or a bundle, and then a product. And then you would just associate the product to either a membership level or a bundle. So by doing this, we're saying that when someone buys that product, they get that membership level added to their account on your website, or they get the bundle. And the membership level is what determines what content they're granted access to, which you set. If this is all a bit too confusing to you right now, don't worry. We're going to go over each one further and explain how they work, as well as see some examples of setting up a product, a membership level, and a bundle. So first, we're going to be talking about products, what they are, and how to create them. So again, a product in MemberMouse determines how much your customers pay you, and when, and how often they pay you. You can have a one-time purchase type of product, a product billed at a certain interval, like once a month or year, for example, free trial products, subscription products, payment plans, and more. So you can click here to create a new product, and you can create as many products as you want. So you can just give it a name right here. And then when creating the product, choose to associate it right here with a membership level or a bundle, which we'll go over later. You would give it a price, and you would set up a trial period price in your trial period if you want to. And then also right here, you can choose to make this a subscription product, which makes it billed on a recurring interval, like every month, for example. And some other options that you can set here as well. And then once it's all set up to create your product, just click here. And then once your product's created, you'll see all your products listed out here. So that's how to create your products. So again, these are what people are actually going to buy. And next to each product, you see this column for purchase links, which gives you the link to this product's checkout page. So for example, if I copy this link and then open it up, here's the checkout page that was generated for this product. So this is what your customer is actually buying, like this recurring membership, for example. Or you might have a simple product called ebook as a one-time payment. So they would just land on that checkout page and then make the purchase to buy the ebook. So once you have your product set up, customers can easily buy them. But at this point, the question then becomes, what happens when your customers actually buy your products? Well, this all comes down to access rights with membership levels and/or bundles. So with MemberMouse, you can associate products with access rights. So if a customer buys a product, they'll get access to a particular set of content that you choose. So in MemberMouse, there are two types of access rights. Again, membership levels and bundles. So let's go through each one of these. If you click on membership levels right here, you can see all the memberships that you have on your site and create new ones. So a membership level is a customer's way to gain access rights to your website. And membership levels also let your customers log in and access their account functions and information. So every member on your membership website will have to have a membership level. And each member can only have one membership level at a time. But with bundles, they can have more than one of them, but we'll get into those in a minute. So each member on your website can only have one membership level at a time. So for example, if someone has, say, the starter membership, and then they go to purchase the advanced membership, MemberMouse knows to first cancel the subscription associated with the starter membership before moving them over to the advanced membership. So you can see right here, on my sample site, I have some membership levels set up. And right here in the products column, you can see I have products associated with these membership levels. So for example, when a customer buys this product from me, they'll get this membership. And then they get access to the content that I choose, that I set on the membership level. Also, you can see the single membership level has multiple products associated with it. So just as a side note, this is a really powerful capability of MemberMouse because it allows you to charge different prices for the same access rights. So in this case, customers can either purchase the advanced subscription product or discount advanced subscription product in order to get the advanced membership. This can let you, say, like split test pricing, and it also lets you be really flexible. You can set your price today, and then in the future, if you want to change your price, you won't have to create new membership levels and set new access rights or anything like that. You would just simply create a new product and a new price and associated with a membership level, and then charge your new pricing. So that's the gist of how membership levels work with products. In a lot of cases, a membership level may be all you need to run your membership website. But in some cases, you might have a more complex setup or use case for content protection. So for example, instead of having a collection of content like a bunch of ebooks or a number of online courses that customers get access to when they sign up for a membership level, maybe you have an individual package of content. So many of you might have a collection of, say, 5 ebooks about a topic, and a collection of another 10 ebooks about another topic. Or maybe you have a collection of video training courses. And people would start off with the 101 course, and then once they finish, they can get started on the 102 course, etc. So in many advanced cases like this, you'll have different groupings of content that you want your customers to be able to purchase on demand at different times. So to do this with just membership levels would be kind of challenging. You would have to have a membership level that protects all different types of combinations of the content that you have. So this is where bundles come into play. And bundles within MemberMouse are a really flexible content protection tool. So with memberships, you can only have one membership level per account. But with bundles, you can have an unlimited number of them per account. And bundles are associated with products in the same way as membership levels are. You can add one or more products to a bundle, and then have the same flexibility with split testing, and also having flexible pricing for the future as you do with memberships. But another question that arises is, why would you choose to use bundles over membership levels when protecting content and vice versa? Well, there are some simple rules that you can follow to help you decide. The main benefit of membership levels is that there can only be one per user account on your website. So each customer of yours can only have one membership. And since they can only have one, when they change their membership level, it indicates to MemberMouse that it's a downgrade or an upgrade. So in this case, MemberMouse will know to cancel a previous subscription before starting a new one, so the customer only has one active subscription at a time. And it can also prorate the price of the new subscription. So if your site or business requires a recurring subscription in a tier structure, like Bronze, Silver, and Gold, or Plus and Pro, for example, you'd most likely stick with membership levels. So with this, you can get that benefit of the auto upgrade and downgrade functionality and the option to prorate. But if you're selling content in sort of an a la carte fashion, or as upsells, and you want this content, when purchased, to be added to a customer's account, in addition to whatever other content they have, then bundles would be the way to go. Each member can have an unlimited number of bundles on their account and purchase them in any order and in any combination. So later in the video, I'll set up some example configurations of content protection and how to sell them, so you get a better idea of how all this is set up. So now that I just went over products, membership levels, and bundles, next I'll cover how to actually protect the content on your website. So once you have a product created, in either a membership level or bundle created, you can now set what content customers get access to. So one way to do that is with the Drip Content Scheduler, which you can see right here. The Drip Content Schedule is nice because it gives you an overview of all the content that's being protected for each different access right. So for example, we can select the starter membership and the advanced membership and click View Schedule. And this shows you what content these two membership levels get access to and when. And then now I want to add in the bundle to see what the bundle gets access to. So I can just click on that. And then now I get to see, okay, this bundle gets access to this piece of content on day 0 or right away. Now, the actual content that you're providing or selling to members can be just about anything, whether that's written or embedded content on a page or post, files like videos, audio, ebooks, courses, or even training and consultation calls and stuff like that. So, whatever it is that you're offering, how it'll actually work within MemberMouse is that your customers will get access to everything that they pay for through a WordPress page or WordPress post. So, if you're offering ebook files, for example, you would create a page or post for them, and then you would place the file download links on that page or post. Or if you have videos that you're selling, you would embed your videos or link to them, or whatever it is. So in this case, content refers to anything that you're selling. But technically speaking, within MemberMouse, it refers to a page or post customers get access to when they make a purchase. So you can see here, if I wanted to grant access to a piece of content with this membership level that you see here in the drip scheduler, you can see here that you can choose a page or a post. And you can see the content this membership level gets. So this is a page on my website, which you can see right here. And so is this. So once you have your products and your membership level or bundle made, you can just come into the drip schedule and then select, say, your membership right here. Click View Schedule. And then in the case of a brand new setup, you would select Grant Access right here, and then select your page or your post. And again, whatever it is that you're offering or selling, you would just insert, embed, or link it up on a page or post, and then select that page or post right here. And another way to set up your access rights is you can also set content access right on a page or post itself within WordPress, which we'll see later in the video. Okay, so now that I went over the tools MemberMouse offers to sell and protect your content, let's take a look at some basic examples of this in action so you can get a better idea of how all this works together so you can start selling your content. For this first example, let's say I want to create a single membership on my website called Pro. And I want to bill my customers every month for it. So when they make the purchase, they'll get access to some ebooks. So the first thing I would do is create a product. So here, under Products, I'll click Create Product. And then I'll give it a name, Pro Subscription. The price will be $15. There won't be any trial period. And then I'll check Subscription. The rebill will be 1 and months. So they'll be billed once every month. And that's it. So our knowledge base articles and other videos cover setting up products more in depth. So be sure to check those out for more guidance, but I'll just keep this one basic for this example. And then I'll just click here to save my product. And then once it's saved, you can see my new product listed out right here. A Pro subscription billed at $15 every month. So next, I'll create a new membership level that I'll then use to grant access to my ebooks. So now I'll go to Membership Levels, click here to create a new membership level, and give it a name, Pro Membership. Under Membership Type, I'll select Paid. And then once I've selected Paid, next I'll select the product or multiple products that I want a customer to be able to buy in order to get this membership. So in order to have this membership level added to their account on my website. So I'll select the product that I just created. And you see some other options right here. So you can choose whether a welcome email will be sent out to the member. And again, our knowledge base covers all these other options pretty extensively, so be sure to check that out. So now I'll click here to save this membership. And once it's saved, you can see it listed out here. And you can see the product associated with it, my Pro subscription product. So now, whenever a customer purchases this product, they're going to get access to this membership level. So they'll have this membership level added to their account. But at this point, this membership level doesn't actually give them access to anything. So now what I want to do is use this membership level to protect my content and indicate what content members with this membership level get access to. So to do that, I'll go to the Drip Content Schedule right here. And then here on the left, I'll select my membership level that I just created, Pro Membership, and click View Schedule. And right now, since this membership level doesn't have any content associated with it, I would click here, grant access to Pro Membership, and then you'll see this pop up. So here's where I'll choose the content, which can be a page or a post on my WordPress website. So this is actually setting up the access rights for your content and protecting it. So I already have a page on my website that I already created called eBooks, which just has links to all my members-only ebooks on them. And then I want my members to get access to the page right away, right after making a purchase. So I'll leave this set to 0 day, meaning right away. Selecting 1 day would mean they would get access to the page 1 day after purchase. 2 would mean 2 days after purchase, so 3 days of having the membership, etc. Then I'll click Grant Access. And then now, down here, you can see my membership level grants access to this content, my page, on day 0, meaning right after they make a purchase. And then, say I wanted to grant access to multiple pieces of content. I would just click this plus sign icon here next to my membership level, and then select another page or post, and it'll grant access to both, or however many that I add. So now, I would just need to set up a way that my members can actually get my content when they're members, which can be done in a variety of ways. You could do this through like a member dashboard type of page that you set up, through email, on a page or post somewhere on your website, and then you could add it to your navigation menu, and a whole lot more. So real quick, let me just give you a preview of what this looks like for an actual customer. So I'll go ahead and open my website in a new incognito window. So an incognito window lets you view your website completely logged out. So I'm not logged in as my site's administrator user. So an incognito window is like you're a brand new site visitor viewing your website. And incognito windows are really useful for testing your site out. So I already went ahead and added a members only nav menu. And here's the link to my ebooks page. Also, just one note about this. You can also choose to hide protected menu items altogether to users who don't have access to them. So on your website, to choose to hide a protected menu item, you can just go back to WordPress, and then go to MemberMouse, General Settings, and Other Settings. And here under WordPress menu options, you would either leave this here checked, Hide Protected Menu Items, which would hide the item altogether if it's protected. Or you would just deselect it like this to show it anyway, like I have set up on my site. So leaving this option enabled will hide that menu item, so in my case, the submenu item ebooks, from users who don't have access. So you have that available if you want. Showing or hiding menu items based on access rights is all up to you and how you want your user experience to work. Okay, so going back to my site's homepage. So if a new site visitor tries to view the page, you can see that they can't. So this site visitor can't view the page since I just protected it. So now I'm going to click Sign Up right here. And this sign up link is linking to my product checkout page, my purchase link, which if I minimize this incognito window and go back to MemberMouse and product settings in my products and my purchase link, it's this link here, which is the link to actually buy my product, which again is associated with my membership level that grants access to my ebook page. So going back to the incognito window as my test customer, they could just fill out this form here to make the purchase of the product. And again, this page is the checkout page, which is the product link for the product. So I'll go ahead and fill out this checkout just with some test information, and then go ahead and proceed to buy it. It'll take a moment to process, and then when it's done, I can see the transaction went through for the customer. So now, as this new customer who just purchased my product, I'll go back to my homepage and then try to view that ebook page again. And you can see the customer can see it now, since they just purchased the product. And with that purchase, they were granted access rights through the associated membership. So here they can see their ebook links and then click here to download them. So that's just the gist of how a basic form of content protection works for a customer. Okay, so going back to WordPress now, one thing I want to show you, if I go back to product settings and drip content schedule, you'll notice this section right here. So this lets you copy an existing content release schedule from one membership level or bundle to another. So I'm going to pause the video now and set up some new membership levels and products to better illustrate how this all works. Okay, so now for this example, I have a silver membership level and a gold membership level set up right here. So if I select my silver membership level over here and click to view it, my silver membership level grants access right away to this content. So now let's say that I want to set up content protection for my gold membership level. So how this works on my site is my gold members will get access to all the same content silver members do at the same time, but then I also want to give them access to another additional piece of content. Since gold is a little bit higher tiered and it's more expensive than the silver plan. So they get more stuff. So instead of adding all that content manually to my gold membership, I can just copy the silver membership level's content access and then just add my additional gold content to it. So this can be a really big time saver for you. And you can do this right here in this section. So you would just select the membership level or bundle that you're copying from and to, and then click Copy Schedule. Just like that. And you can see that it worked. So now if I go to view my gold membership content access and schedule, I can see it right here. And it's the same as my silver membership level. And then say I wanted to add additional content access, you can just do that right here with this plus sign icon. So since I want my gold membership level to have all the same content access as my silver, but a few additional pieces of content, I could just add those right here. So you just click that. And then you could just select your page or your post and the day it's released to your members. And it'll add it to your membership level. So depending on the size and the scale of your site or business, this tool can really save you a lot of time, hassle, and manual work. Okay, one other thing you notice on my silver and gold membership levels is that different content is being released on different days. So you can see my customers get this on day 0, which means, again, right away, some on day 3, which is indicated by day 2. Since day 1 is 0, day 2 would then be 1, and day 3 would be 2. Since again, these numbers are indicating the days after purchase. So you can choose when content is actually released to your members, also known as content dripping. So content dripping is often used, say, like with online courses, to make sure that students don't get too overwhelmed with too much material all at one time. It can keep members coming back to your site, which gives you a lot more opportunities to engage with them and sell to them. Okay, now that we've seen how to grant access to content here in the drip content schedule, I want to show you another way that you can protect content too. And that's right on the pages and posts themselves. So to show you this, I'll go to Pages here in the left sidebar and find one of my pages with some sample content. And then, when you have a page or post open for editing, right here on the right, you'll see this section for MemberMouse options. So to protect this content, or this page, you would just click Grant Access, and then choose if you're going to grant access with a membership level or a bundle. And then you would just select your membership level or bundle, and then your drip, like right away or 0. And then you would just click Grant Access. And then be sure to save the page. So now this page is protected with my membership level, and you can see that indicated here. And you could also edit the access or delete it too. So deleting this access won't protect this content anymore. Okay, so one last thing I want to do in this video is show you a very basic scenario of a customer buying a membership level or bundle, and then content protection in action. Okay, so now I'm going to pause the video and set up a few membership levels and bundles and content protection to use for this example. Okay, so here's my new basic sample site. I have a simple sign up page where visitors can choose to sign up for either a starter membership, a plus membership, or an advanced membership. And now on this site, I have one link that goes to a members only content area, and it's really basic. So I have different buttons that link to pages that have different content on them. So I have my starter content and content starter members get on day 3. And then a few pages for plus content, and the same thing, the content that they get right away and on day 3. And then I got a button that links to a page for advanced content and also bundle content. My ebook bundle right here and a video training bundle right here. So these link out to different pages. So that's my basic setup. So I have this set up this way for more demonstration purposes of content protection. But with MemberMouse, you're in no way limited to this type of configuration on the front end in any way. You can deliver and advertise your content to customers any way that you want with any site design that you want. So we've got a blog post on MemberMouse site examples to give you some inspiration and ideas, as well as some support documentation on content delivery. Okay, so that's my site on the front end. So now if I go to WordPress as my site administrator, and I go to MemberMouse and product settings, I'll show you how all this is set up. So you can see I have a bunch of products created right here. So recurring payment types of products people can buy from my membership levels, starter, plus, and advanced, and as well as all my purchase links. So for example, this link here is what I use to link to the actual sign up or purchase button on my website. Also, under membership levels, you see my membership levels and the associated products. And under bundles, you see my 2 bundles, one for my ebooks and another for my video training. And I have one-time payment products set up for those. And they're already associated with my bundles here. And then if I go to Drip Schedule, and then select my starter membership level over here on the left, and View Schedule, you can see they can see the starter content, which is a page, on day 0. And then on the 3rd day of their membership, so day 2 on the back end, they get the rest of their starter content. Then if I choose to view my plus membership, you can see these members also get access to the starter content, which you can see here, as well as the plus content. And then viewing the schedule for my highest tier, advanced members will get everything. They could see the starter content, the plus content, and advanced. So in setting all this up, I did utilize the copy feature right here. And again, if you want to add access rights to a membership level, you would just select it here to view it, and then click this plus sign icon to add your content access. And then select your page or post. And then also viewing my bundles, you can see they get access to pages with the bundle content on it. And back here in bundles, you can see each of my bundles has their products associated with it. And then back here in products, you can just see that each of those bundle products, ebooks, and my video training charge the customer as a one-time payment. So they pay once and then get access to the content. So that's how all this is set up within MemberMouse. Now, if I go back to my website in a new incognito window, so again, I'm not logged in as my site's administrator account, so it's like a brand new visitor's viewing my website, not logged in at all. And if I go to that members content area, and I try to view any of my content pages, you can see that I can't. And then again, try to view this one. Can't see it. That's because it's protected and I'm not logged in at all. So let's say this visitor actually wants to sign up and just view the starter content. So as this test customer, I'll go ahead and sign up. Click the starter membership link and fill out this sign up form. And then make the purchase. It'll take a bit to process. And then you can see the purchase went through. So this test customer just bought my starter membership level, and they're now logged into my website. So now that they're logged in, if I go back to my members content area and try to view that starter content, they can see it now, since they have an active subscription to my starter membership level, which they got by purchasing my starter subscription product. Now going back, let's say that they try to view day 3 starter content. And they can't since it's protected and it hasn't been dripped out or released to them yet. So now going back to the members area, let's say they try to view the advanced content now. So you can see they can't see it since they don't have access to it, since they only have the starter membership level. So if they want to see it, they'll have to upgrade by buying the advanced membership. So to show you that, going back to the sign up, they can just make the purchase of the advanced membership. And you can see that it went through. So on the back end, MemberMouse stopped their starter subscription and started up or upgraded them to advanced. Now, when they go to view the advanced material, they can see it. And going back, if they try to view the starter content, they can still see it. And they can see the plus content too, since I set the membership level up, remember, to have access to everything. So now let's say they try to view some bundle content like ebooks. So you can see they don't have access, since they haven't purchased this bundle. So going back to the sign up, I'll have this customer purchase the ebook bundle now. Again, here's that purchase link for that. So I'll just fill this out with some test information and go ahead and make the purchase. And it went through. So now they have the bundle access. So now going back to the members area, you can see now they can access the bundle. So you can see they can have and purchase a bundle on top of having a membership level all at the same time. So that's just a little look at how bundles and membership levels are functioning together. So you can sell as many bundles as you want to your members, and they can have both your membership and any bundles that they buy. And that's it. You've now seen an overview of products, membership levels, and bundles. So hopefully this video has given you a good place to start with MemberMouse. From creating products in order to bill your customers, and then how to associate those products with access rights. So you can indicate what content your members get access to and when. We have a lot of additional training videos in our support center on products, bundles, and membership levels for a lot more information. And you can get to our knowledge base right here on the main dashboard page of the plugin. And if you run into any snags along the way, our customer success team is always here to help. Thanks for watching.